In AChecker, you can check accessibility by pasting the URL of a website into the address field, or uploading an HTML file saved to your local hard drive. Or you can copy the source code from a web page and paste it into this text area. And we'll come back and take a look at this in a moment. So we're going to take the URL from the Lulu's Lollipops website, which has lots of errors in it. So we go to the Lulu site, copy the URL from the location field, go back to AChecker, paste it into the address field. Then we'll go down and take a look at the options. One of the options you may want to turn on in this case is Show Source, which helps in identifying where the issues appear within the source code. You'll also want to check the guideline to check against. In those cases, it'll be WCAG 2, level AA, and you can set up the report format to display either by guideline or by line number. So we'll run that check, and AChecker will come back with a report. So here you can see that it's identified 25 known problems, as well as one likely and 56 potential problems. So looking at the known problems, these are typically common problems. At the first set is missing alt text from images, for instance. You scroll down, you'll see that the next set is missing labels from form fields. Further down, you can see that the font tag has been used when it shouldn't be, and so on. So these are all known issues that should be put into your audit report. The likely problem, the checker can't identify with certainty whether it's an issue or not. It needs a human to make a decision. In this case, we're looking at a heading that's been created with font and paragraph tags when it should actually be an H1 or an H2, for instance. Under the potential problems, these are typically not issues at all, but it requires a human to make a decision. In this case, we're looking at images that have alt text, but it doesn't know whether the alt text is descriptive enough, so it's asking whether a long description is required. So we scan through all of these and identify the ones that are actual issues and add those to the report. So going back to the known problems, you can see by clicking on the line number associated with an issue, the actual HTML where the error occurs. If you want to learn more about the check itself and the details of the issue, you can click on the check link, and it will display a variety of information about the check, the different guidelines that it's part of, how to repair it, examples of good and bad code, for instance. So finally, if you look at the paste HTML markup, so this is useful if you're behind an intranet, for instance, and you can't access the web page by URL feature. You can go to the Lulu site. You can view the page source, right-click and select all of the source, and then right-click again and then copy it into the clipboard, return to AChecker and then paste that code, right-click, paste into the text area, and then run the check again. So you'll see that it comes back with the same report as the URL did. Although in this case, you'll see that the images don't appear. So that's automated checking with AChecker.